You have felt it in the quiet moments, a pull, a knowing. There is a reason your souls have connected in this life. The angels say, you were placed here by the divine hand, to awaken what had long been forgotten in him. He was a heart closed off by time, layered with old grief and unspoken regrets. He went through his days believing that love was no longer meant for him. But then, you appeared. And with the gentleness of your presence, with the light you carry, something ancient stirred within him. The angels whisper now, she was sent so he might remember how to feel, how to trust, how to love again. Perhaps you don't see the depth of the mission you embody. To him, your laughter is sunlight after years of gray skies. Your compassion, a balm where no healing dared to reach. Yet, this is not a simple journey. The very light that draws him near also stirs shadows he long thought buried. There is still fear. A deep thread woven through his spirit, whispering that if he opens up again, he may lose everything. The angels say, he wants to come closer, but the old wounds still speak louder than his longing. And so you find yourself here, beloved soul, in a space of waiting, witnessing the slow, trembling birth of a heart learning to love once more. Know this, nothing is by chance. You are not here by accident. You were chosen for this sacred crossing of paths. And at this moment, the heavens lean close to remind you, and I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. Ezekiel 36 verse 26, this is the beginning. Trust the unfolding. There is a silence within him that words cannot reach. A place the angels show me, hidden, tangled in old memories. You may wonder why he withdraws, why he seems so near one day and unreachable the next. The angel speaks softly now. These barriers were built long before you came, formed by wounds that were never named, only buried. In his heart lies the echo of betrayals and losses, the kind that taught him it is safer not to feel too deeply. Safer to close the door, even to love. He does not withhold affection due to cruelty or carelessness. No, he holds back from fear. Fear that fully stepping into love would risk the shattering of all he has carefully kept whole. The angels say, you see his light, but he fears you may glimpse the places where he feels unworthy, broken, too much, or not enough. It is not you, dear one. His hesitations are not a reflection of your worth, nor of the love he feels for you. They are remnants of an old story still unraveling within him. And though you cannot tear down these walls for him, your presence, your unwavering light, begins to soften them. One glance, one gentle word from you carries a frequency that seeps through the cracks. The angels remind you, even the strongest walls cannot stand forever against the steady warmth of love. So trust that beneath the silence, beneath the distance, his soul feels your presence, and trembles toward it. There is a truth the angels urge you to remember now. Love was never meant to cost you yourself. In this space between your heart and his guarded one, it is easy to forget your own light. To pour all your energy into watching, waiting, hoping for his walls to fall. But hear this, beloved, the angels surround you even now, their wings a gentle reminder, you must first tend to your own soul. You were not sent to lose yourself in his healing. You were sent to walk beside him, as one who is whole, luminous, anchored in her own essence. Too often the tender-hearted give until they are emptied. The angels say, this love is not meant to ask that of you. Remember who you are beyond this connection. Nurture the parts of you that sing, the dreams that have waited patiently. Drink from the well of your own joy. For when you are fulfilled, your presence becomes the truest gift. You shine not from yearning, but from abundance. And it is this radiance that draws him closer, not your sacrifice. The angels whisper, when you choose yourself, you teach him that love is not about losing, but about becoming more. So nurture your spirit. Rest when you are weary. Speak kindness to your heart. The journey ahead is long, and your light will be needed, not dimmed, but shining steady and bright. You are loved, guided, and embraced. Never forget this. There is a sacred tension in this connection, a dance of light and shadow. The angels say, your presence does not merely comfort him, it reveals him. You wonder why he sometimes pulls away just when the intimacy grows. It is not rejection, dear soul. It is reflection. For when he stands in the glow of your spirit, the parts of himself long hidden come into view. Your authenticity is a mirror, one that shows him his desires, his fears, his unhealed wounds. The angels whisper, she does not even know the power her presence holds. Yet before her, he sees all that he has avoided within himself. And this is why he trembles. Why he may turn from you, only to return again. For the soul, once seen, cannot unsee. And though it may fear the truth, it is drawn toward it. Know this, his distancing is not evidence that you have done too much or too little. It is the natural reaction of someone standing before a mirror too bright to ignore. The angels remind you, you were not sent to fix him, but to be a reflection of what is possible. A life lived in truth, in love, in light. And even when his words cannot express it, his soul knows, your presence is the catalyst he has unknowingly sought. Trust in this unseen work. Though you may not witness the changes each day, the reflection you provide is already reshaping his path. There is a stirring now, faint but undeniable. The angels lean in close and say, something within him is beginning to awaken. You may not see grand gestures, not yet. But the signs are there, in the way his gaze lingers a moment longer, in the softness that creeps into his voice, in the pauses where words fail but the heart speaks. These are not accidents. They are the first tremors of a deeper awakening. For though he once told himself he could remain untouched, unmoved, the truth is taking root. The angels whisper, your light has entered the soil of his spirit, and beneath the surface, new life is beginning to bloom. He notices now how his world feels dimmer when you are distant. How certain songs, scents, and moments call you to mind without warning. How the thought of risking love no longer feels like something to flee from, but something he longs to understand. The angels say, you have unlocked a doorway within him. And while he stands at its threshold, unsure, part of him knows he cannot go back to who he was before you. So be patient, beloved. Awakening is not swift, nor linear. There will be days of retreat, of doubt. Yet the seed has been planted, and in time, it will seek the sun. The angels remind you now, even the smallest shoots crack stone when it is their season to rise. Trust this quiet unfolding. What begins in shadow will find its way to light. You have felt it, the rhythm of coming close, then pulling away. A cycle that repeats without clear reason. The angels speak now, do not take this dance as rejection. It is the pattern of a soul in deep transformation. He is caught between two tides. One pulls him toward you, a longing he cannot name but cannot escape. The other drags him back, an ancient fear that whispers of all he might lose if he dares to surrender. And so he circles, approaching with tentative steps, only to retreat when the emotions swell too strong. The angels say, this is not because he does not care. It is because he cares so much and does not yet know how to hold it. Do not let this ebb and flow steal your peace. It is not a reflection of your worth, nor is it a failure on your part. The angels remind you, even the sea retreats before returning with greater force. So it is with a heart that fears its own depths. Each return brings you closer to being ready. Each retreat gives you space to confront what still binds you. Your role is not to chase after or retreat yourself, but to remain anchored in your truth, trusting that this rhythm serves a purpose unknown to you. The angels whisper, love that is genuine does not demand haste. It honors the pace of healing, the sacred timing of the soul. Hold steady, beloved. The cycle will shift. The tides are already changing. There is a love that does not shout or chase. A love that heals simply by existing. The angels say, yours is such a love, medicine for a weary heart. You may not realize the depth of what you offer. In a world where many seek to be heard, you are the one who listens. Where others demand, you create space. Where fear speaks, you respond with gentleness. And in this, healing begins. The angels show me, your love reaches places within him that are untouched by words. It seeps into old wounds, softening them, even when he does not yet understand why he feels lighter in your presence. You have asked yourself, is this enough? Will this love ever be returned fully? Hear this now, it already is returning, though not yet in ways your eyes may see. The soul responds before the mind can catch up. And within his soul, your love has awakened a longing for wholeness, for truth, for a life lived in connection. The angels say, even in silence, your love is working. Even in distance, it is felt. This is not about fixing him, nor saving him. You are not here to be the cure, but the catalyst, the gentle touch that reminds him healing is possible. And in this giving, remember, you are not diminished. For true love heals both the giver and the receiver. Trust this unseen work. The medicine of your heart is already changing his. The angels gather close now, their voices woven through the quiet. There is a path unfolding beneath your feet, even when you cannot see it. You have wondered, why this connection? Why this waiting? The angels answer, because there is a divine timing at work here, one not bound by human understanding. This love was not sent to rush, nor to conform to the expectations of the world. It was sent to transform, to elevate, to align with a greater purpose. And though the way may seem unclear, each step, each pause, is guided. The delays are not denials. The distance is not abandonment. All moves in rhythm with the unseen hand of the divine. The angels say, do not measure this journey by what has not yet happened. Trust instead in what is being prepared beyond your sight. He too is being guided, though he may not yet know it. In dreams, in sudden thoughts of you, in the quiet stirrings of his heart, the divine whispers, there is more here than you understand. Follow where you are led. And so, beloved, release the need to force or to fear. What is meant will not pass you by. The angels remind you, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6 hold this truth close. You are guided. You are held. The path unfolds in perfect time. There is a tender ache within him now, though he may hide it well. The angels speak gently. Before love can open the heart, it must first break the shell that protects it. He longs to come closer, to speak the truths he buries beneath practiced silence. But each step toward you brushes against old wounds, places where love once hurt, where trust once shattered. The angels whisper, his soul remembers the pain, and so it hesitates. But his heart remembers you, and so it cannot turn away. This is why you feel the closeness beneath the distance, why his presence flickers like a flame caught between the wind and longing. Know this, beloved, his vulnerability is not a weakness, but the raw edge of becoming. To stand on the brink of love after so much loss is an act of great courage. And though he stumbles, though fear still grips him, there is movement. The angels show me, each moment of honesty, each glance that lingers too long, each breath held when words fail. These are the signs of a heart breaking open. Do not rush him. Do not shrink yourself in response to his fear. The angels say, stand firm in your light. Let him see that love need not hurt, that this time, it can heal. And hold this truth in your heart, there is no fear in love. But perfect love drives out fear. 1 John 4 verse 18 Trust in the unfolding. The walls are already beginning to fall. There comes a moment in every sacred journey when the soul is called to release, to surrender to what is beyond its grasp. The angels speak softly now, this is that moment for you. You have given love without conditions. You have stood in patience when answers did not come. You have remained true to your heart through the cycles of closeness and distance. And now, beloved, you are asked to trust even deeper, not in him, not in outcomes, but in the wisdom of the divine. The angels say, what is yours will find you. Love that is meant to be cannot be lost. There is great power in acceptance. It is not giving up, it is opening your hands, releasing the need to control the timing or the path. It is saying to the heavens, I trust you with this love. I trust you with my heart. Know this, your love has already done its work. It has stirred, healed, awakened. And what comes next is no longer in your hands, but in the hands of the one who wove this connection into existence. The angels whisper, let go with grace. Hold faith like breath. What is meant for you will rise in its time, unstoppable as dawn. And carry this promise as your seal. Be still, and know that I am God. Psalm 46 verse 10. You are loved. You are guided. And everything that is truly yours is already making its way home.